My name is Amy Vinson. I'm a pediatric anesthesiologist in Boston, Massachusetts, and currently serve as chair of the ASA's Committee on Physician Wellbeing. It is from this perspective that I would like to say a few words. Well-being is a ubiquitous concept that is intricately linked to occupational health, patient safety, healthcare policy, and a myriad of other areas where work is aggressively being pursued during this crisis to provide for safety of our patients, of society, and of ourselves. But beyond the physical threat of COVID-19, there is a very real human toll that these times bring. We all go through stressful times in our lives, but never in my life have I ever experienced a situation where everyone I know around the world is experiencing the same stressful situation at the same time. People are anxious and afraid for their physical health, that of their loved ones and their colleagues, anxious for their financial security, feeling a sense of inefficacy while in quarantine, sick, or on furlough, burdened by balancing an already intense job with the new intensity of homeschooling restless children, and questioning if they're up to the task ahead of them, overwhelmed by the constant barrage of dynamic recommendations, data, and research. Some of us are already enmeshed in caring for the surge of patients with coronavirus. But others of us are emotionally and cognitively exhausted by the anticipation of the battle ahead of us. But I have never seen a more inspiring and unified medical community. A close friend is putting up signs around her town that simply say unity. And isn't that the hope? That together we'll get through this. In the past few weeks, I have seen the very best of our profession and humanity. I've seen grit, determination, ingenuity, courage, and kindness. And we will prevail, but it will be hard. As we move forward, I want to provide the following thoughts and recommendations. This may get hard, and you may experience strong emotions, whether in response to general or specific circumstances. Know this: whatever you are feeling is a normal human response to an extraordinary human event. So be extra kind to others and to yourself. Proactively seek peer support. We are our strongest wellness resource. So ask how someone is doing. Foster community in your group or department. Yes, even in a time of physical distancing. Schedule a virtual hangout with colleagues once or twice a week, a time to catch up and talk about something other than personal protective equipment. This will become more important as people are away from work for periods due to furloughs, quarantine, and illness. For many, this experience is completely novel, but look, for others with PTSD, it may echo of past trauma. If you are concerned that you or a colleague is suicidal, there are resources. They may be at your institution, but if there are none or you need additional resources, please go to the ASA HQ website and type in suicide in the search bar. It will bring you to a host of resources. We're also posting a selection of well-being related perspectives specific to the COVID pandemic to both the Wellbeing Resource website and the COVID Resource website. Speak up. There is the potential for substantial moral dilemmas from many sources. So if you see something, say something. Look for tangible ways to help one another get through this and bring them up to your leaders. For instance, link up those in the anesthesia care team unexpectedly requiring childcare with those available to provide it, like kids home early from college or preclinical medical students already organizing around the country to do just this. Be vigilant. Many have said it, but it bears repeating. There are no emergencies in a pandemic. So secure your PPE first. Do not martyr yourself. You are no use to patients if you yourself get sick. You are our country's most valuable resource, not the PPE, not the ventilators, you, with your advanced training, skills, and incredible knowledge. Eat when you can, sleep when you can, take a breath or a moment when you need to, and guard your own well-being as the precious resource that it is to society, your patients, your family and friends, and yourself. This is the time to try out some of the various well-being resources found on the ASA Wellbeing Resource page. Now, if you need help, ask for it. Yes, even in times such as these, especially in times such as these. And finally, and I'm definitely not just talking to the healthcare community here, know that the good things we do in the coming weeks, in big ways and small, will make a difference in people's lives. And that is an honor. You are making a difference.